Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, it is going to be quite a bit of cleaning motivation, but I do have some errands to run this morning. As you can see me here, I have rollers in my hair. I plan to go to a ceremony for Manny. He made honor roll for this third 9 weeks of school, and so I'm just getting ready to go. The rollers were to try to keep the curls in my braids kind of tight, and now I'm just pulling them apart. And I am getting my makeup on. Nothing fancy, you guys. If you are an oldie but goodie, you know that my routine for makeup is super simple. I've got this really nice makeup that I never would have purchased myself. My children's godmother and my best friend, she bought this for me for Christmas, so I am applying it. It's a matte foundation by Estee Lauder. It matches my skin perfectly, but it is quite pricey. So now you guys, I'm going to finish off with a little bit of a pink lip stain, and then I will be ready to go. This dress that I purchased, the outfit, it's a really pretty sundress. It's super simple. It's just black. It can be off the shoulder if that's something that you want, but I really don't like that. It has like a little peekaboo back, and it goes to about mid-calf, and I paired it with some brown slip-ins to match my earrings, and I'm on my way. So after that, it was time for an ice cream treat. I was so proud of him, and he deserved it. So once I got home, I got down to business. I had to pick up the older children in a few hours, so I wanted to get as much done as I could. Even though my children are older, it's still so difficult to get things done while they're in the house. Whether I'm just like hanging out with my teenager and we're, gossiping about her day, or the boys want something, or even if it's just me breaking up 10 fights over Netflix, the afternoon and the evenings really get away from me between dinner dishes and bedtime. So doing chores late in the evening is definitely not a thing. So I'm just going to fold up a little bit of laundry here. And I did have some, as you already saw on the table, that was folded because I started this morning when I woke up before they were awake, and I just didn't quite finish it off. So as you all can see probably now as I walked away, there's two little dollies in that chair. And my daughter has not played with dollies in years, but they're just so cute. I washed them when I had a play date for my youngest. They were some girls and they enjoyed playing with the dolls, and I just can't bear to throw them out. Are any of you moms like that? Like every time my child or one of my children go to a different stage, my heart breaks a little bit. There's this celebration of them growing and changing and, finding out who they are. But I just have that sadness of like every birthday and, every different milestone. It's just one more, to them being closer out the door. I know it sounds melodramatic, but I just really think of it that way. I am off to mopping, and I boil my mop water for the most part. My sink does get pretty hot, but sometimes I really like it boiling. So I'm just going to start here in the dining room mopping, and halfway through I realized, you guys, that I was still dressed nice and I didn't take the dress off. I think I was in such a rush. I just didn't, take into consideration that I was, dressed nice and cleaning. I am not a person that likes to get dressed really nice for the day and then start, messing around with bleach and Lysol. I really like my nice clothes and I want to keep them that way. So I'm not the type of person that dresses nice when I clean the house. So, I know a lot of people do it. It makes them feel good. And, but no. That's just not me. I just feel like there's a time and a place, and in my home, it's time for business. So you guys, in this next clip, you're going to see that I did change my clothes. I was just, I just couldn't mop without thinking that I was going to splash some of the dirty mop water on me. So I just took a moment and I went upstairs and I changed my clothes so that I could, mop comfortably and quickly without, any distractions or any fear. So I wanted to, my house is really not that big, especially my downstairs. Half of my house is my garage, but I really have decided, I used to try to mop my floors, like my kitchen and my dining room with just one bucket of water, but by the time one space is done, the water is just so gross. So I definitely had to boil more water and then go back in and mop again. So you guys, now on to my boys' room, which is complete and utter chaos. So I'm just gonna start with their beds. I'm gonna strip them and get those ready for their new sheets and get the old ones. I'm gonna throw them down the stairs to get ready to put in the laundry when I get back down there. And I'm going to start with their floors. Now, the way I have my boys clean up whenever they're home and the way that I do it when they're not home is those little gray baskets. I organize their toys by categories: trains, train tracks, cars, their blocks, and things of that nature. I know some people just have one big bin where they throw all the toys in, but that would just drive me insane, and they would have to dump out the entire bin every time they wanted one specific item. And even though, half the time they do get around to all those items and take, 70% of them out and play with them, I just couldn't just throw everything together. So that's just the organizing system I use there. I got those gray bins from Dollar Tree, actually, you guys, and that new, they call it like the $5 spot. They're just a couple more bigger items, higher end, and I got 6 of them, and they fit in those what I call little cabinets under my boys' shelves. So moving on to vacuuming now, which means we're almost finished with the boys' room. Whenever I clean, I always, vacuum last. It's like a finishing touch for me. If you're wondering why I didn't put all of the cities and the projects away, some of them, my kids, when they build with blocks, they like me to leave what they built. What I'm looking at right now, or what we're looking at, is a boat that transports cars, and my son asked me specifically not to put that away and not to move it, and also his Hot Wheels city that he built to the corner, as you can see, and he connected 2 of the Hot Wheels sets. So now I'm going to just make up the boys' bed. You're going to see in a moment here, as I was trying to make it, I kind of knocked it off the rails, but I got it back together. And as I've been editing and watching this video, I would like to mention it before anyone else does, or if there's any question, that I can see that I've gained a considerable amount of weight. I have stepped on the scale lately, and since my husband been gone, his deployment was a little short of a year, I've gained about 15 pounds. I think I am the weight that I was when I was pregnant with my first child. But since I've spent most of my adult life under 115 pounds, I'm not mad at it. I have no intentions of trying to lose weight. I definitely don't want to gain anymore, and I want to keep things, pretty tight. But I can see it. I know everyone can see it. I can see it. I don't intend to actually go on some different type of health journey. I do believe that I'm healthy, but I can see it. I don't intend to lose it, but I will be going shopping soon because I do see that my clothes do not fit the way they're supposed to. So you guys, I am all finished with the boys' room, and it's ready for them to come home and enjoy. I hope you got quite a bit of cleaning motivation with me today, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.